Hi, everybody. Welcome to today's episode of Shape Unplugged. I am your host, Stephanie Morris, CEO of Shape America. And today we have a very special guest joining us, Andrew Nash, Manager of Youth Hockey Development for the Washington Capitals. You all know I am a huge Caps fan. It has been such an honor and privilege to be a partner with the Washington Caps and their amazing youth hockey development program. And this is the main guy behind the whole thing. So it's really cool to have him here on our show today. Andrew, thank you so much for joining us.
Of course. Thank you for that introduction. I'm really excited to have this opportunity. We are equally as proud to have such a great partner in Shape America and the support that you've shown over the years.
Thank you. So for everybody listening, I, of course, know how amazing the Capitals Youth Hockey Development Program is. But can you share a little bit with everybody about the work you've done to introduce hockey to PE programs in schools throughout the DC area? Because it's just incredible. And I know people would be really interested in hearing about it.
Yeah. Back in 2007, the organization was kind of going through a rebrand and identifying ways to continuously grow the fan base. So we thought to ourselves, kind of what's the best and easiest way to interact with the most amount of kids in our market? And that answer was easily the public school system. And for us to kind of develop an opportunity to not only expand our fan base and brand awareness, but across our market, but also to kind of introduce the sport to as many kids in our community as possible. So the hockey school program, kind of in its simplest form, was designed to provide access to the sport of hockey for students in our market. Through funding that we are able to receive from the National Hockey League, we donate, as a part of this program, we donate a set of floor hockey equipment to all the public elementary and middle schools in the counties that we partner with. That set of equipment includes sticks, balls, pucks, nets, and all of that equipment is conducive to play both indoors and outdoors, depending on the space that the school might have. Aside from the donation of the equipment, we created a custom floor hockey curriculum that meets both the national educational standards as well as the individual state standards for Virginia, Maryland, and the District of Columbia. All teachers who are part of our hockey school program have access to both the digital and hard copies of that curriculum. So it's been a really pretty streamlined process for the last 5 or 6 years of the program. We work directly with the health and PE supervisor for the counties that we partner with to go through that approval process. We host professional development sessions to kind of train the teachers and give them all the resources that they need to have a successful floor hockey unit. And then we ship directly to the school. So it's an awesome program. We're really happy with the partnerships and the relationships that we've built with our surrounding counties.
It's fantastic. I mean, what's better than a free standards-based curriculum for your PE program and equipment to go with it? I mean, that's incredible. And I know from personally having talked to teachers who have benefited from it, they are so grateful. They're in awe of it, and it's really been tremendous. So speaking of all these things, I know you've had some really exciting milestones recently with this program. Why don't you share with us about them?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the growth of this program has been awesome the last couple of years, and it's grown to actually become one of the largest programs across the entire National Hockey League. So we're really proud of that. We're averaging about 5 new counties per year to be added to this program, which is just really exciting to see kind of the interest among teachers and administrators in our area. So that milestone that you mentioned, we surpassed the 1 million students being taught in hockey in schools on an annual basis through this program. So really big number. We're really, really proud of that number. That was something that we kind of tasked ourselves with, and a kind of a lofty goal that we wanted to accomplish, back when we created this program. So we implemented the program in a couple of different counties this school year. And with the addition of those counties, we're now over 1,600 schools and reaching over 1 million students. So we were able to celebrate that milestone on January 4th with a press event and assembly at Capitol Heights Elementary School in Prince George's County. So it was a great event. It was great to celebrate that milestone with the students at that school.
That is so cool. Really, really neat. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
So one of the things I have always been really inspired by is your team's commitment to fostering inclusion through this program. You have worked really hard to create a standards-based program that invites every student to participate regardless of their current ability. Can you talk a little bit about that and why it's important to you?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a huge aspect of what we do. Our main goal is to provide access to the sport of hockey for everyone, regardless of where you live, where you come from, what you might look like, what your household income is, all of those aspects. We want to eliminate as many barriers as possible for people to be able to play the game. And some of those biggest barriers are the entry costs to play the sport, and the lack of facilities. So all of our programs are either free or low cost to participate, and we have built 13 outdoor ball or roller hockey rinks in our market to provide additional safe and accessible facilities. We're trying to change the narrative that hockey is expensive and difficult to play. Ice hockey is expensive and difficult to play. We're doing what we can to let our community know that you know there are different forms to play the game that could potentially be more accessible. We like to think of it as like football, where everybody knows that when you mention football, there's different ways to play. There's tackle football, there's two-hand touch, there's flag. We kind of want that same mindset for our community to know that when we mention hockey, whether you live near an ice rink, a community center, a parking lot, or a street, you can play hockey in any different form.
I love that. And I can't think of a better way to introduce this sport to so many kids across the country, really, but especially in this DC area. So thank you for all of your efforts on that front and for sharing all of that. I think it's terrific. So, as you know, I'm a huge Caps fan myself. And one of the things I've always loved about this team is their genuine connection to the community. It is so authentic for the players, and you can really see that in the community events that are hosted. Can you share with us a little bit about how the players have supported the youth hockey development program along these lines?
Yeah, like you said, it's been great. The support that we've had from the team and the players individually. We have multiple programs where some of the players make appearances. We get sound bites from guys talking about, our programs or promoting our programs. Or we might get sound bites from them just talking about their youth hockey kind of journey and for like storytelling pieces and stuff like that. Um, so we're really lucky that we have a lot of guys on the team who kind of want to be a part of something and want to give back to the community. And it's not just the players on the team. It's support and buy-in from the coaching staff, the PR team, and our hockey ops group. So it's been really special to be a part of a company who takes pride and are committed and celebrates community outreach.
Love that. That's fantastic. Thank you so much for being on the show today, Andrew. I can't tell you how much I appreciate your time. As you know, I love this program. I'm honored that you were a guest on Shape Unplugged. And if you have any last words that you want to offer up to our listeners, I know that they'll appreciate hearing them.
Yeah, no, I mean, absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. It's been a pleasure talking with you. Yeah, I mean, I think the message that we always want to get across is that hockey really can be for everyone, and we strive to make that a possibility in our community. So if anybody is interested in trying the sport or looking for opportunities to get involved, the easiest thing to do is just to visit our website at capsyouthhockey.com. And all of our programs and all of everything that we offer is right there for everybody.
Fantastic. And we will be sure to include that link when we send out this podcast as well during our National Sport and PE Week. So once again, thank you so much, Andrew. Thank you to everybody who joined us to listen in on today's show. Hope you join us next time. And that's it for today.